G'day guys. So, having thoughts and all that, being prepared to be wrong in order to get it right, and being wrong is, I guess, not being afraid to make mistakes, admit the mistakes, accept the mistakes, and move on. Not just your own, but other people's as well. That's an important thing. I mean, people make mistakes, they're human, they're not perfect. This whole idea of having the perfect life all the time, I mean, if you had a perfect life all the time, it would be kind of boring because there wouldn't be any ups and downs. There wouldn't be nothing to compare it to. So, yeah, I've been wrong many times. More recently, I've been wrong, misjudged, not done enough research. I guess let a few things influence me, which I probably shouldn't have. And I just go, well, you know what? Okay, those things will probably keep coming up because some things that you do have become a habitual, instinctive reaction. For a lot of people, it's being defensive, and then projecting whatever they're feeling on other people, such as inadequacies, need for attention. All that sort of stuff. So being prepared to be wrong in anything, in what you think, what you feel, what others think, and what accepting what others may get wrong. And even though you learn from it and you remember it, holding it against you, yourself, others, can make for not a conducive relationship. It's not that easy to let go. It's a simple thing to say, not that easy to do, because part of that comes from, I guess, inside you, your, confidence in yourself. Have you misjudged it? You don't want to have misjudged it, so you double down. You say, no, it's not my problem, it's their problem. Partly true, because part of it is your problem that you weren't able to let it go, or you misjudged it. Innocently enough, it doesn't have to be malicious, but it happens, and that's how we learn, that's how we grow, that's how we develop and build solid foundations for relationships, life, and everything else. I mean, having growing up and growing old and living life, you make mistakes. If you've never made mistakes, well, you haven't really lived, I guess. You haven't really lived, you haven't really learned. In some instances, I'm ashamed that I've made mistakes because I probably was inattentive, or I feel like, okay, maybe I should have done better, or expected way too much of myself, and that's my own mistake, expecting too much of myself. But yeah, that's not a bad thing. It gives you an opportunity to reflect, adjust, learn and grow. So, what things have you been wrong about in yourself? Like, have you tried to convince yourself that you're right all the time? Have you tried to convince yourself you're the injured party all the time? What things make you think that you're right all the time? What are you prepared to be wrong about? What are you not prepared to be wrong about, and why not? Why aren't you prepared to be wrong about it? What does that mean in here, in your thinking, in your heart? Like, is it that devastating, or when it comes down to the basics of everything, does it really matter? That's what you've got to think of. Am I prepared to be wrong, and does it really matter? Is being right so important. And some things aren't right or wrong, they just are, because it's your perspective, your view, or that's just the way the world is. So and what do you think in the future? Are you prepared to be wrong, and how are you prepared to be wrong in order to get it right? Life doesn't come with a manual. You'll make mistakes, you'll learn off other people, but yeah. So, getting it wrong to get it right. That's an interesting one. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a good day. I'm moving some stuff around, so I think there's some rain later, so some of my stuff doesn't get all messed up. Okay? Love you guys.